So, Peter, as the viewers can probably tell, we're not at Rocheron, but we were the other day, and we had such a great tasting that we didn't have time to do the video, so we've improvised. But it was wonderful tasting Rocheron 25. But tell us a little bit about the growing season of 25 at Washer.
Yeah, well, I did. It's the absence of any fort. So we had no stress. In the climate. We had no frost. We had no high water stress, and we had no disease, which was quite for some time a new thing.
Yep.
And if we hadn't had one thing, we had another thing. So this was a very, very easy
Or more straightforward.
So, and I'm really happy that we didn't do the interview when we did the tasting, because now that I've been here for a couple days later, I have a much better idea, also in comparison to our neighbors. So it reinforces my idea that we are in a very privileged area, and this we sort of try to call it for the fun of it that we are in the sunny step part of Saint-Élion, meaning that it has been cold and in the old days, this area was less well known, even though that it does have this very classic place that's called Chateau La Roque just next to it. So it is clay on limestone, late ripening. But because of the warming that we are experiencing and have been experiencing for the last at least 10 years, even more, we just seem to be in the right place right now. So and I think more than any other vintages, the 25 is a confirmation of what we have been trying to do for the last 15 years.
Okay.
I think we mentioned it a bit during your visit that we have had a transformation. We have 3 lieux-dits, 3 specific terroirs within the 7 hectares, almost 8 hectares that we have. And the way that we have developed, even without realizing, we have taken the wine from one in the early days, from the older vines that were on the lieux-dit or les chers. We have now transformed it into the much higher quality lieux-dit that's called around the two of there. When I arrived there 50 years ago, the vines up there, they were too young. So it was not even a question of trying to vinify it was they were constantly not so interesting. So this evolution that we've had in the style and in the precision of the light is not something we could have really for. I mean, because I'm a very impatient man. I would like to have it really good from day one, and I was so lucky that when I made the 95 paintings, everything is just from day one. So of course this is not how things are normally done in wine. So to have the patience and to really understand it, and this transformation is why I think, because it's so complete in 25. When you taste the wines, even compared to some of our much more famous, you will know, and longer, the Drake, it's just like a confirmation of and even here that we are now here at tasting and among so many other wines here, I think it's a real confirmation of what we've been doing for 15 years.
I would totally agree. And I mean, I think we had went to dinner with you the other night, and you chatted about lots of them. We had the 19, which was delicious. And I think it's something vintage I feel strongly will help customers get back into drinking Bordeaux, maybe a little bit younger, and appreciating top wines. But when do you think the 25, in your eyes, when do you think 25 would be starting to come into its drinking?
Yes. I mean, it's easily comparable to 22, which up till now I think is sort of really, really, really very successful in for sure. 23 is also very, very good, but but the 25 is really like the juicy expression of 22. So it has all the seriousness and refinement of the 22, but in a very juicy forward.
Okay, so the 19 we enjoyed the other night is what, 7 years old?
Yeah,
You would say the 25, maybe from that sort of an age, will be.
absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that what is crazy about Bordeaux today and what people are not realizing is that in the old days you needed a good 10, 15 years to really get them around. The wines that are made now, and there's a new style, there's new climate environment that we had. With the right vinification, low temperature and everything, we can make wine just so drinkable.
So on that topic then, of the last 10 years, which of your vintages are you most enjoying now, and which would you be tucking away?
Yeah. Okay, so we had, I mean, of the older, I would say, not to bore you, but not just so 10 to 16.
Yeah.
We are very much on the share, the OD, and the wines from that era I like very much is the 12 that I really drink. I really like. I tasted 14 the other day.
Yeah.
That was also
We tasted that.
that was really starting to open, and it's been a very close book for a long time. So that is really interesting, and that period ends with the 15 vintage. So from 10 to 60, you should say, that is Corney Leger, you could say that almost.
Yeah.
And then from 16 to 20, we have sort of a blend in between.
Yeah.
The transition period, and then from 20 forward, it is all the Vauchon and
So three eras in 15 years.
it's really, I mean, within 8 hectares.
Yeah.
And because we do this selection the way that we do it, it becomes important. And it's also so I would say that the old vine part that was Leger is also more old-fashioned in style. So they require longer time.
Right. Gotcha.
Where I think the precision that we have achieved also through biodynamic growing and everything, each of the wines are so juicy. They are so very well. They have this energetic drives.
Yeah.
And because they're so precise in trying to the way that we make the wine, that we don't do over extraction or anything like that. The wines are very, very full to drink. So I think within the first 5 years, could easily drink, but these are wines that will be able to go on. Yeah, I'm not saying that in 100 years. Maybe go over that, but
that's not the point.
That's not the point. Exactly.
If 2025 were an author from any time in history, who might it be? So roughly run.
Well, I would have said Baudelaire, but now I'm TSL.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are on the poetry part.
Yeah.
So it's not like a novel or something like that. I would definitely go poetry for it. TSL.
TSL. No, we like that. That's
very
not one to be predicted as ever. But that's brilliant. Well, look, Peter, thank you, and we look forward to bringing you the wine in times. All good.
Thank you.